Greetings, this is Joanna from Universal Love and Light Wisdom Offerings. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I wanted to come forward and offer a beautiful inspiration of peace, wellness, and balance for the season and for the new year as our accelerated earthly and planetary human changes continue. We will be allowing ourselves to tune into a more subtle centeredness, more settled moment for moment care in our own unique balance, so that we maintain a sense of stability, a sense of continued awakening as the ascension energies continue to accelerate and continue to shift and change. And we all know that there's so much changes that are going on, and we can perceive them from not such a grandiose perspective that sometimes we like to get into, but we can perceive it from a very excited playfulness that truly is at the heart of Source's desires for us. In my experience, the messages that I continue to get constantly is joyfulness and playfulness. And if we perceive our moment for moment life in this way, the exploration, the experience, and the expression of life in this way, then we can truly move within the essence of who we are as souls, allowing all that we are as a soul to come forward, all of the lifetimes that we've ever lived, the dimensions that we've played within, the many earthly lifetimes, the lessons that we've gained and earned from this lifetime, and bring all of those wisdoms and those strengths and the courage and the intuitiveness, and allow it just to simply live through us in a playful flow that is Source living through us. We become that soul essence. We become that vast perspective of who we are as a spirited human. And this allows us to truly, in practice and in mastery, continually harmonizing and rebalancing the all that we are. Moment for moment for moment, the self-care that we've often talked about, doing it frequently throughout the day, allows you to create that mastered confidence and clarity that as accelerations and changes occur, and they will continue to occur, that you have the mastery and the strength within you to continue to rebalance and know your own center, to feel into your own center, to know what stability and clarity feels like for you. And it's often changing, and it's meant to. But what we mean by that is that you're not swayed or toggled out by what's going on around you. You know how to realign to your specific center point, how to really align to your center point quickly and easily, so that you can then observe from your highest perspective point, and then choose from that higher self perspective the most highest and best potential for you. And that's how we create the higher dimensional realities, is we're choosing from that higher dimensional perspective, not simply being thrown and toggled in as everything else is changing around us. That's being a conscious co-creator. That's being mindful in what you're moving through moment for moment for moment, and allowing yourself to truly open at the heart and be present within that play. Be present within the playfulness that energy is, that Source is, that you are, and trusting unconditionally that whatever comes before you, you have the mastery and the skills, the intelligence and the wisdom, and the love within your heart to smooth it out, to harmonize it into a higher vibrational experience. Because oftentimes those that are awakened, or even newly awakened, the caretakers of the home, the mother, the father, the parents, the partners, we are the masters at setting the foundation, the vibrational foundation, the vibrational tone. And so it is mindful at this point, with the accelerated shifts and changes, to bring it into a stability, knowing that you have what you contain within you to set and project and to amplify a positive vibration for your home, that you can set a vortex of love and light for your home, for your crystals, for the car, the vehicles that you drive in. So all that you are walking and moving within, you are the catalyst to what you experience. And to be mindful and conscious of this co-creation allows you to recenter to what is comfortable for you. And if you do it often enough, You can feel those moments when it's not cleared and cleansed or moving in fluidic balance to your homeostasis, your balancing center point. And then it's just a quick rebalancing, a clearing and a cleansing and a rebalancing to realign to that center point that feels good for you. And why it's going to be so important that we continually, tune in and check in with these vibrational realignments as often as possible. And understanding that there's so many that are going through the awakening process and how it shifts and changes the vibrations of our collective, and why it will be important for as many as possible to be centered and balanced and peaceful and calm and harmonic and balanced, because it allows for that stability within the collective. It allows for that stability of peace and harmony and co-creation and cooperation to be potentiated by others. Because as you offer the vibration of peace and calm and balance, it's going to be offered to all others. And not only does it feel good, you have that sense of clarity and that sense of empowerment within yourself. And then you offer that forward as you're playing the example and the way shower for others. So 'tis the season to be balanced and harmonic and peaceful. So thank you for joining us. And we wanted this offering to be centered in peace and balance and harmony. And we open our divine sacred hearts as a community of one. And we've called in the divine celestial teams and the healing teams all over the universe that we are each entangled with, the councils and the groups of the divine sacred being of light that we're all entangled within and without. We call in the heavenly councils, the Christ collective, the Elohim. We call in the highest frequencies of holy light, the heavenly councils of the Holy Mother Father within us each. We call our higher selves, we call in our souls, teams, and all that we are as the sacred geometry of life here upon this earthly experience. We call upon the Gaia frequency as we anchor and center ourselves within to the heartbeat of Gaia. For we understand our oneness with Gaia, we understand our oneness with creation. We understand that we are, even if we don't understand our full desires of the soul's mission that we've come to partake in and experience, but the more often that we acknowledge that we are here for the collective oneness. We are here to amplify and create oneness and wholeness. We are here to do our part, if you will. That acknowledgement allows you to further open the heart space and call forward those gifts and skills that you are going to require in your soul's journey. So acknowledgement is very keen. That opens the door, if you will. And honoring yourself that you are a multidimensional dynamic being of holy light, that you have many gifts and skills and wisdoms to come forward and share and freely express and excitedly express and joyfully express as the child of source light that you are. And in this moment that our hearts in one human family open from all across the world, in every country, in every city, that we allow our hearts to be threaded together with the golden thread of gracefulness, the golden thread of oneness, the golden thread of the human family that we are. And we are joined with the heavenly councils and the archangels and the ascended masters, Lord Michael and all of the heavenly angels, to assist in the guidance and the protection and the sharing of all that we are in our light, to amplify our light, to allow our light to be shown across the omnipresence in our intention for oneness and harmony and peace. Our intention for oneness and peace. Our intention for oneness and peace. So that each heart may know that they are touched by the Source Creator within and without. And as our hearts open and amplify love, as our hearts open and amplify the sharing and the caring in new communities of light, as our hearts open to community oneness, that new systems and new ideas and new potentialities be brought forward to the greater good for the greater good. And that all hearts know that they may be served as their hearts open and ask for their connection with Spirit, their connection with Source, all that is in Spirit, God, the Creators. And in the moment that that heart is opened, in the moment that they are asked, they are receiving in tune and in oneness. And in our oneness and in our joyfulness and our happiness within ourselves, we offer joy and happiness to all others. For our threads of hope and our threads of joy are the ripples of our oneness. It's the golden thread that links us and connects us with all life, all insects, the soil, the sands, the trees, the flowers, the fauna, the fairies, and the pixies. That in this oneness we feel the ripple of joy that Gaia ripples to us, and her appreciation for us acknowledging our oneness with her, acknowledging that all life is one with us, acknowledging that we are a part of the consciousness upon earth, that we are a part of the happiness and the peace upon earth, that we are a part of the light vibration upon earth, the happiness vibration upon earth, the joyful vibration upon earth, that we are one with all nature, that we are one with all wildlife, the insects and the birds and the dolphins and the whales, the water consciousness, the air consciousness, all that is, we are rippling particles of light. And in this heartfelt moment of our human oneness, our hearts are conjoining together and coalescing as a one human family intention for peace and for love and for the benevolence of the all. For it is in our heart that as we ripple out joy and love, that it comes back and ripples to us in new ways, in expansive ways, in beautiful and unexpected ways. And this is the building of unconditional trust, that as we live within joy and peace and hope and harmony and balance, so too does it ripple through in our vibrations of our words and our thoughts and our deeds. That we are one as source, the all, the one, we are. The true essence of what peace is within, the joyful love within the heart as it opens in community and sharing and in caring. So that our communities and all that we are as a human society creates greater light and hope and oneness for all. Creating synchronized resolution to serve the greater good in higher and vibrational ways that allow us to create new systems, open systems, transparent systems, shedding the old judgments and systems that were stifled in progress. We can now open to greater embrace, to greater resolution that serves the greater good. Understanding that we are the creators of all love and all light. And in all moments that we intend and we sit and create that time and space for self-care and sacred care, that we shift the vibration in our homes from the vibration within our heart. The true intention to come in oneness, to ground and anchor the soul's peace, to ground and anchor the soul's joy, to ground and anchor soul oneness and harmony. To know that your vibration of peace and harmony and hope, the vibrations of your home, the allowance and the acceptance of all, allows these beautiful colors of light to ripple throughout the all. And that your wishes and your prayers for hope and peace to the all, that the all may be served in the moments that they need it, that all may be comforted in the moments that they need it, that your heartfelt compassion, your heartfelt care, and your heartfelt joy is the gateway in that moment that others require it and need it. And then that too light ripples back to you when you need it. And this is the oneness. This is the joy and the happiness that we each provide one another, as we each perceive as the eyes and the hearts of a child looking to all, as this beautiful playful garden arises in new seeds of care, of oneness, of sharing, of community, of cooperation, so that they all may be served. They all may know and share in the light that they are, so that they all may know and share in the love that they are, and our oneness and our care, and our moments through each day that we offer a loving smile, that we offer our kind hearts, is enough to change the vibration within the all. And that we give ourselves that self-love and that self-care, and we embrace who we are in all moments, returning to center and realigning through unconditional love, acceptance, forgiveness, and compassion. For we are the eternal spirit, we are the eternal gift, we are the blessing, and we are the love that is source, experiencing a beautiful and dynamic human Gaia planetary shift of all times, In this moment right now, our hearts filled with joy and with love, to create the love and the peace and the harmony within, so that it may, in however it may, through the will of the Holy Creator, as we surrender all that we are to the greater will, to the greater good, so that light may be, so that the greater good may be, and love may be shared to all, so that sacred life may always be sacred. In our oneness and awakening to our sacredness, may there always be peace on earth, peace within our hearts, dear ones, peace on earth. Holy, holy peace on earth. Aikianosia peace on earth. Aianokisia mokitianoyakia. Ekianno praikianna isiatataiannokia eo. Praianokiannayo, praianokiannayo, iannayakia. Praikiannoya sitiannoyakia ea. Aikianaya aea. Oikayanaya keanaya. Peace and love to all. Naikana kata aishianaka. Hui ana ata te e ana ata ke ana. Huai ananata te si ki anata. Hui ananata ke te si. Hui anana te ki te nana katata ishiana prakatata. Hui anana kata te ke ana. Hwayanana, Hwayanana, Hi anana kata e ke anana. Hwayananaka, Hwayananaka, Ha ananaka ta e anana. From within and without, we sow the seeds of love. From within and without, we sow the seeds of love. That we are as within, the clarity of who we are. And we stand in the pillar of light that we are. And we anchor peace within the sands and the soils. And we co-create the gardens of love. Through the sounds and through the tones and through the colors and through our hearts, the song sings. The song sings. And so it is. Peace on earth to all. Amen. Amen. Amen.